All right, so raise your hand if you have ever laid in bed at 2 a.m. and staring at the ceiling and think, any minute now, someone is going to realize I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Uh, so you look around, you see CEOs, parents, doctors, influencers, all of them. They all look so put together, don't they? They look like they have the instructions, the instruction manual for life. But here's the uncomfortable truth, and it's wildly liberating. Uh, the truth that I need you to tattoo on the inside of your brain. Nobody has the manual. Nobody. We are winging. All of us, every single person on this planet, we are winging it. And today, I want to convince you that your anxiety isn't a sign that you're broken. It's actually a sign that you're paying attention. So, let's get into it. So, why do we feel so bad about not knowing things? Because we think that knowing is a final destination. We think that one day we'll all just wake up and just magically get it. But here's the catch: life isn't a textbook with an answer key in the back. It's like a video game where the rules change every time they release a new patch. So you know that 30-year-old CEO or whatever year old CEO you admire, they aren't certain. They aren't certain. They are just getting better at making high stakes bets with incomplete data. That parent who looks like they have it all together, they aren't experts. They are just troubleshooting a tiny irrational human in real time. All of us, we are just pattern matching. We uh, we are taking lessons from the past and throwing them at a completely new future, and hoping that they stick. Now you aren't lost. You're just navigating a terrain that nobody has ever walked before. Now here's where things start to get psychological. Have you ever heard of the Dunning-Kruger effect? It's basically this phenomenon where people with very little knowledge are incredibly overconfident. They don't know what they don't know, so they shout the loudest. But on the flip side of this, if you feel like you don't know what you're doing, it means your awareness has outgrown your skill set. You are smart enough to see the complexity of the situation, whatever it may be. That that feeling of I'm in over my head and stuff is not a flaw. It is the exact neurological condition required for growth. So if you feel certain all the time, you've plateaued. If you feel a little shaky, congratulations, you are climbing. Here is the big myth that we all fall for. We think we need to know what we are doing before we do it. No, no, that's wrong. It's backwards. Uh, Clarity doesn't come before action. Uh, Clarity comes from action. So let's think of it like driving in thick fog. You obviously can't see the destination from here wherever you are and stuff, but you can see the next 5 feet of the road. So you drive those 5 feet, and guess what? When you get there, you can see the next 5 feet. So basically, stop waiting for the perfect map. You don't need a map. You just need a compass, which is your values, and also the willingness to take the next step, even if it's a wrong turn, even if it's wrong. Uh, Failing at something you tried is infinitely more informative than dreaming about something you've never even started. So there is a, basically no magical age where a fairy godmother, like, floats down and hands you the quote unquote adult operations manual. If only there wasn't if only there was a manual for that. But the people you admire the most, they aren't masters. They are just, better at hiding their internal monologue of them thinking, I hope this works. I hope this works out. Simply put, they are just making it up as they go, just with, better vocabulary and maybe much nicer shoes or clothes or whatever and stuff. So, here is what we, here is how we stop feeling bad about this. Number one, change your internal mantra. Stop asking, do I know what I'm doing? Ask, am I doing my honest best with what I know right now? If the answer is yes, then you are literally doing the only thing that anyone can do. Number two, embrace being quote unquote good enough. Perfectionism is the thief of peace. Most of life just requires a solid B minus, effort to keep the wheels on the bus rolling. You don't need a masterpiece. You just need a functional draft. And number three, learn to laugh at yourself. The moment that you admit that you're winging it is the moment you become approachable and trustworthy. People trust the most humble improviser, not the arrogant expert and stuff. So, I want you to just take a deep breath. Seriously, just breathe in and breathe out. Believe me, you are not falling behind. You are right on time. The secret isn't, finding all the answers. It's more so about getting comfortable with the questions. Nobody has the cheat codes. They are just playing the game, just playing the same game that you are, the same as you. And honestly, you're doing a lot better than you think you are. Whether you want to, admit it or not, you still think that you're not. I'd say you are. So, if this took a little bit of a weight off your shoulders, hit the like button. It helps the algorithm find other people who need to hear this today, or any other day or any other time. And drop a comment below. What is the one thing you are currently making up as you go? Okay, let me know. I'll catch you in the next one.